Hello, my friends. I'm so excited to share this haul with you. These are the things that I got when I visited Disneyland Paris. I ended up bringing home 5 things. And, I actually knew I was going to be getting these things. Some of them I just didn't know exactly what they would be, but I knew the type of thing that I was getting. So it's kind of fun to set your vision and to actually get the things that you want, I mean, I'm sure we've all been shopping and we have an idea of what we want, but then when we go to the store, we can't find it, That's so frustrating. So there is a bit of a story, and I will get to that with that thing. But first, I'm just going to introduce you to this beautiful book, The Art of Disneyland Paris. I will do a separate video where I do a flip through. I'm just reading it right now, so that way I can sort of summarize bits for you. But I love just this first page that you see, the initial drawing, or one of the initial drawings. There are many iterations, and then the completed castle. I absolutely love this kind of concept art, and then seeing the final version. So that's really what this book is about. So here's what it looks like. I love that you can see all sorts of things on here. We've got something from the live show, Mickey and the Magician. We have this beautiful artwork for Pirates of the Caribbean. We have one of the stunning, I think it's a painting, I'm not sure, one of the stunning artworks from the castle, from Space Mountain, which is now Hyperspace Mountain, Phantom Manor, one of my favorites, and so on and so forth. So I saw people talking about this book before we went, and I knew I had to have it. It's only available in Disneyland Paris, and that was my only option, my only time to get it. So it's definitely on the pricier end. It's one of the it is the most expensive piece I got, actually, but 100% worth it. I'm really enjoying it, and I can't wait to share it with you. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Now this is also a book. And if you saw my last video, it might look awfully familiar. This is a book all about Phantom Manor, which is the Disneyland Paris version of Haunted Mansion. I'm so happy I got this book. There's actually a series of 3 of them. There's this one, there's one about Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's one about Space Mountain. Now, I'm not really a roller coaster kind of gal, but definitely Haunted Mansion is one of my lifelong favorite attractions, and Phantom Manor really stood up to the hype. I decided just to stick with these ones also because, let's be honest, I didn't really have much room to take it. I actually had to get rid of a couple toiletries just to make everything fit in my bag. So I would have enjoyed the Pirates of the Caribbean book, and I'm a little sad I didn't get it, but I got the main one that I wanted, and that's the thing that matters the most. So I'm really happy with this book. If you haven't watched my walkthrough, I guess flip through is the more accurate term of this book, and you do like hearing sort of behind the scenes trivia about Disney attractions, or if you love Haunted Mansion or Phantom Manor, I think you'll really love that video, so you can check it out. It's the one I posted right before this one. Okay, so I know that I said that there was something that I knew I was going to get, but I didn't know exactly what. This is it. I love a Disney mug, and it's so cute. I love the shape, first of all. So precious. And we have Minnie Mouse. And I think it's beautifully done because she's not actually colored in black, she's colored in gray. So it's sort of a softer take on it. And all around there's beautiful flowers, which I absolutely love. It really looks like watercolor. It's so beautiful. Absolutely love it. And then we have Disneyland Paris on it. And on the bottom, we have the official stamp from Disneyland Paris. And inside, well, I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's like this beautiful dusty rose color, which is one of my favorite colors. So I don't know what it is, but a Disney mug just, they make me so happy. It's like a nice way to start the day, and it's just something that I try and get now every trip. We didn't always used to do that because we used to move around a lot, and we just didn't have the space for it all the time. Like, just moving around, you're like, do I want to move that around? But now that we're sort of more established, we feel like, yes, this is the time. Now this is my husband's mug. It's so cute. So it's gray. My husband loves gray. Just loves it. So as soon as he saw it, he's like, oh, I love that mug. But this is actually not the mug that he originally wanted to get. There was a Goofy mug that we saw, and we were only there for 2 days. So we were like, okay, we'll get it on the way out of the park. However, I heard so many people saying that the merchandise at Disneyland Paris goes really quickly. They don't have a lot of stock. So if you see something that you love, you should get it right away. We didn't. We waited. So that's okay. He still loves this mug, but I think he would have preferred the Goofy mug. Actually, mainly because, like, the shape of this is cool. However, it's a little hard to drink from, you know? It's not as easy as like a regular mug shape because it is quite narrow at the top. So it's adorable but less functional than other ones. So we have Mickey, and he's actually 3-dimensional, which is so fun. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can see the light sort of moving around a bit. he's popping out of the mug, and behind him you can see the castle, you can see Hyperspace Mountain, so it's really, really cute. And then inside, I think you might have seen already, it's that really, Mickey red, classic Mickey red. And on the back, this is so cute. Look at him. He's popping through. And you see like the little shadow under his foot as he's like trying to push through. And here we have Hollywood Tower. Okay, so we've got Tower of Terror and we have the pirate ship. So this is so cute, and we really love our Disney mugs. It's just a great way to start your day, It just gives you that warm, cozy feeling straight out of the gate. Just makes you feel so happy, and we really love them. Now this last one, I don't know if it really counts, but I'm gonna say it does. So when I bought the Haunted Mansion book, it was pouring. Like not just a little bit of rain, like aggressive rain. And my husband's backpack was completely soaked. So I bought a bag, which I'd actually seen people talking about it online before I went, and I was like, it would be kind of cool, because you always need a bag, right? And I'm not that person who loves grocery shopping. It's like one of the things that kind of drives me a little nuts. But I do find that I enjoy it more when I'm walking around with my bag. I know it might sound a little bit silly, but I was like, this is such a simple way to make this a more enjoyable task that I feel like I want to get more fun grocery bags. I feel like all of my grocery bags are just from like that brand of grocery store, and it's not very inspiring or inciting, whereas this, every time I see it, I think of Disneyland Paris, and it just gives me that little like rush, and it's actually pretty cool because this is, I guess, technically a limited edition bag, which is funny to say for like a shopping bag. But it's for the 30th anniversary of Disneyland Paris. And I heard multiple times before we went that the celebration is spectacular. It's really like nothing you've seen before. And, I was a little skeptical. I've seen a lot of incredible Disney shows, but honestly, I have to agree. That's the show and the show before the fireworks with the drones, absolutely incredible. And I really love the logo they have for the 30th because it's 30 and it's also a Mickey ear. So I honestly did not even see it. Someone else had to point it out to me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I think it's so cute. And then on the other side, I like that both sides are different actually. It just adds like a little extra spice. So we have the Earful Tower. So the other side is more Disneyland Paris. This side is more about the Hollywood Studios Park. And then we have one of the newer attractions, the Spider-Man Web Slinger. And what's kind of cool is they have Été 2022, so summer 2022 in English. And it's not only just when, we were there, but also when this opened. So I don't know if they sort of print different bags for the different seasons, or if that's just sort of like a happy accident. I'm not sure. But anyway, I like it. And I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this really counts as something for the haul, but it's something that I wanted before we went, and it's so simple, but I'm so happy that I got it. Like, it is something that I think it was €3, this one, but I've used it a bunch of times in my like regular everyday life already. And if it's something that brings you joy, you just do it, right? You just do it. So I hope you enjoy seeing what I got. I'm really looking forward to recording my flip through of the Disneyland Art of Disneyland Paris book once I've read it. It's quite a big book, to be honest, so I don't know, that might be in a few parts. We'll see how in-depth we go on the flip through and see what happens. But definitely, if you are interested in Haunted Mansion, well, there's already something for you to watch. I've got the flip through video up about that one, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. I love seeing it, and I loved recording the video for you, so you can take a look and enjoy it as well. Alright, I hope you have a wonderful sleep and wake up feeling wonderfully rested, and thanks for coming along on this little haul with me.